Chris, lovely to see you here at COP26. Do you want to introduce yourself to the audience?
I sure can. So my name is Chris Stark. I'm the Chief Executive of something called the UK's Climate Change Committee. We are still the climate advisors, independent of government, on climate change in the UK.
Fantastic. And how's COP26 been for you so far, other than a bit busy, I imagine?
It's been, well, listen, I come from Glasgow, so I realised when it kicked off yesterday that I suddenly have even more invested in this than I thought. And it's mainly because I want to see this thing work. So,
And, has anything happened today that you think particularly you would sort of say was a headline announcement, or...?
Well, yesterday we had all the big kind of headline speeches, Joe Biden, Boris Johnson. The big one yesterday was probably Modi and the India pledge, and that kind of gives a nice kind of run into today. Big story today is on deforestation, and I think one of the nicer commitments, which I wasn't sure they would get over the line actually, is this idea that we can halt deforestation, in fact reverse it by 2030. It's just a political commitment, so we've got to make it stick, and we've been here before with some of these commitments on forests, but again, this feels like one of the better commitments that's coming out of this, and it's only day 2.
So just thinking about nature a bit more as well, is there anything else you've found so far that you think has been progress on the nature side of things?
Yeah, so nature's becoming a bit of a theme, which is great, and it's good to see that in this COP. It's a theme in every COP, but it's having more prominence perhaps than normal. And I did a dinner actually last night, James Hutton Institute, when I gave the talk over the main course. And that was what I talked about actually, was the link between climate and nature. This fear of mine actually that the climate stuff comes to be seen in opposition to nature rather than it being something that we think about together. And I also talked about something else which my chairman talks a lot about, which is the idea that climate change is not the issue, it's the symptom of the issue. But in the work that we do in the CCC, just as you will know, Kathryn, I think we're only really at the start of understanding that relationship. So this is going to be, I think, a bit of a theme to the work of the CCC.
Brilliant. Thank you ever so much, and lovely to see you.
Thanks, Kathryn.